So I'm at my carving tent right now. Before I got to my carving tent, I went beachcombing. Then I came back to my carving tent. Then I had to go somewhere. And today's Veterans Day, and it's Remembrance Day here in Canada, November 11th. So I'd like to put my head down and say thank you to the war veterans and people that lost their lives in wars. Lost their life, sorry. I'm just kind of... Anyways, I want to put my head down for 10 seconds and give tribute to the war veterans. Okay, so now I'll show you beachcombing, and then yeah, we'll be back here after. Super windy out. Guess who's going beachcombing tomorrow morning? So let's see how many people are out there with their chainsaws cutting up firewood. Hope they're not cutting up the cedar. Yeah, it was sure windy last night. You can't really tell from the video, but and just pouring buckets with rain. So I did check the tide charts, and it seemed like the highest tide would be at like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning last night, or early this morning. So let's hope that some wood got moved around. Brought some new wood in. Oh yeah, I can already see that there's lots of cars down there. Might have to go to my private beach. I can already kind of see it was the wrong tide. Look at that twisty piece of wood in there. But yeah, some windsurfers are out there today. That's what they are, yeah, windsurfers. Sure nice out right now with that sun peeking out. You can see the storm clouds over there. It's raining. Forgot to bring my rain jacket. Oh yeah, there's some new driftwood. Yeah, there's lots of new stuff that washed up. I gotta wipe my screen. That's why you get that line in there like that. Anyways, so I'm all the way down at the end here. There's not really that much fresh wood that washed up. I think I'm gonna go to my other beach. It's kind of cold. Well, it's kind of funny. As I was driving up, somebody walked up to my car, a fellow and his wife or girlfriend, and waved for me to pull over. So I pulled over and I said, yeah, what's up? He's like, you Jordy Johnson? I'm like, yeah, I'm Jordy Johnson. What's up? He goes, I watch your videos. So I guess he figured there was a storm here last night, and he would catch me at my honey hole, because anybody that knows, if there's a storm, I'm going to be out beachcombing the next day. But actually a real nice fellow from Scotland. He's coming up with his truck down here. I'll introduce you guys to him. And I don't know, Spike, maybe you know him. Spike's from Scotland. We'll see if he wants to be on camera. Maybe I can find him a piece of cottonwood bark to take home and try carving. There's some old cedar, but Yeah, so he doesn't want to be on video, which I don't blame him. Who does? But his name's Gaz. He's from Scotland, Glasgow. Anyways, good to meet you, Gaz, and let's go find you some cedar to take home. He's walking beside me right now. But, okay, stand by. Okay, me and my new friend Gaz have walked down here to go, walk down to the other side where I usually park across the street here. We're gonna find him some cedar to take home. Hopefully we can find some bark. Here's a nice old piece of cedar right here. But we're not carrying that. There's Gaz's feet. You can say hi, Gaz.
Hi.
See, he's got a Scottish accent. You want to say hi, Spike?
Hi, Spike.
You got a yacht.
Hi, Spike.
There you go, Scottish from Glasgow. Yeah, okay. Carry on. Hey, Gaz, don't touch my driftwood, buddy. He's sitting there. Free beach, yeah, free rights. I want to give a special shout out. Right now, I think my YouTube channel's like, I don't know, it's fucking a little bit windy down here, so I don't know how you guys can hear, if you guys are going to hear the wind on the phone. I don't have my microphone. But for Eddie Bigness, Eddie is a long-time subscriber. When I was doing carving, hollowing out little logs and then putting succulents in there, Eddie started doing it. And then he was doing the succulents in the little, hollowing them out, and then he started selling succulents online. It's called NorCal Succulents, like in America. And then him and his wife opened a store because she's crafty too. But Eddie just, I talked to him this morning. He either had a stroke or a seizure. He's waiting to hear back. He had the MRI done, and he's waiting to hear back. Like, he's fine, he can talk. He says he feels a little bit forgetful, but he's waiting to hear back from the MRI to see what's actually happened. So as soon as I seen that, my heart dropped a bit, because he's a good online friend. And Eddie, I hope you're doing okay. And like I said to you, well, at least, because I guess what happened was he started feeling dizzy and he fell on the ground. I said, well, at least you didn't shit your pants. So at least you didn't shit your pants, Eddie. And you gotta keep me posted about the MRI. And if everybody on this video can give Eddie a big shout out and send all their positive thoughts to him, that'd be wicked. I hope you're gonna be fine, Eddie. Yeah, it'd be nice to find you a piece of bark to take home. Okay, so my new friend from Scotland is, he's back. I don't blame him. He doesn't want to be on YouTube. He's got injuries and he's not working right now, but he's backing up his truck. And we're going to get this piece out for him, for his wife, for his garden. Like, you know, how cool is that? You can cut the top of this off, hollow it out like Eddie does for his succulents, put some succulents in there. Well, that's a super nice garden piece. Anyways, okay, so sorry about that, everybody. It's not the best beachcombing video, but I basically made this for Eddie. Enjoy your time alive, Eddie. You're gonna make it, buddy, because I'm sending all my positive thoughts to you. And just get her done, buddy. Be well. So I had a real nice visit with my new friend Gas and his wife, real nice people. I'm driving, so I can't really. I brought them to my tent, my carving tent. They bought a carving and I gave them a carving and wood spirits and, excuse me, and I gave him a bunch of cedar. He wants to learn how to chainsaw carve, so good people. but the tarp ripped off my tent, so I got to get a new tarp. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now, going to buy a better tarp. It happens, shit happens, got to get shit done. You get fucking idiots like this driving fucking stupid Christmas bullshit. So like I showed you at the beginning of this video, it was a super stormy night last night. When I came to my tent, this whole, I put this tarp up here last year, but look at it. That's my secondary roof on this tent, ripped off. So yeah, look at that. It's just like a, this was supposed to be the thicker one from Canadian Tire. So I got a new tent. I drove to, this is a friggin' nightmare in here. I drove to my, I drove out to a place called Langley to buy a thick tarp, but it was closed because it's Remembrance Day. So, and lots of lights were out from the traffic, from the storm last night. Lots of the lights were out, and traffic was friggin' crazy. I've never seen Tim Hortons. I tried to go to 3 Tim Hortons. I finally said screw it, and I went and got a coffee. I've never seen Tim Hortons so friggin' busy. Let me turn the lights and stuff on here. It's a friggin', looks like a storm happened. Well, it did. So anyways, I got my buddy Brendan coming to help me put the new tarp on. Look, I got to get this off here. I guess it pissed rain so bad last night. I guess my little thing, my little ditch I did with my feet wasn't deep enough. The water poured in here. And it's, you can see a little, it's just a friggin', it looks like a, look at all this stuff's all knocked over. It's just a friggin' tornado happened in the Carving Fusion tent. But for any of you that were following along with that rocking chair thing that I did, the first video, yeah, look, this is all wet because this drips. There's holes up in there. I already cut the back. It's not screwed in there. I cut the back out of this slab here. I cut it, and it's the same thickness as the poles. So I think I'm gonna, you guys see that eagle back there? I call it the spy. I'm gonna do one like that, I think, on this, but his wings is kind of like folded up and around with his face tucked in there. What are you guys' opinions on that? But anyways, I gotta get this old tarp off and try and get the new tarp ready for when my buddy Brendo shows up. Friggin' nightmare. Well, it's not that bad, but whatever. Okay, so I got the old tarp off in garbage bags. It's starting to piss out rain now. Like, I'm talking about pissing. I kind of cleaned up the shop a bit. Just waiting for Brendan to show up. My buddy Brendan, he's works for Movie Stunts Canada. Well, he's a movie stunt guy, and I hope he'll want to work in this rain. So I got it like that, so we can just, I got the wires on the other side so we can just pull it up and over. Gotta save the tent! Gotta save the tent! Yeah, so meanwhile, when I'm waiting for Brendo, there's the eagle spy. So like, pretend that eagle has wings wrapped up around his head. But I gotta figure out how to draw it. Then I'll draw it out nice, and then I'll use my projector to put it on there. And then this thing too. If you guys haven't seen on my other channel, I did some replicas, a little replica of this, and I painted it and stuff. I'm gonna roll this more. I'm gonna roll it more over that way, out of the way. So, are you guys having a good day? I kind of regret missing the Remembrance Day parade because my stepfather's been in it for like the last 30 years. I think he's the very first for the Legion, for the Delta Legion. If there's if somebody posts a clip of the parade on Facebook, maybe I'll try and screen record it, and I'll zoom in where you can see my dad, Bob, from my stepdad, Bob from Ireland. Because, well, you know, I'm 50, he's getting up there in age, so I should have went and saw it, but I just kind of, oh yeah, I went beachcombing. But anyways, if he did do it, I'll put a little clip at the end of this video. So today's Saturday, November 11th, 2023. I got like 3 other videos set in public for YouTube, but I'm going to put this one out tomorrow because it's so close to Remembrance Day, and hopefully you guys can bow your head when I did. Even if you're in the States or around the world, for all the lost warriors, all the lost army dudes, and the veterans that lost their lives to fight for our freedom. That I'm not getting into politics, but since I got nothing better to talk about, our governments are giving away all the freedoms that our old war veterans fought for. Yeah. Project Save the Tent. Gotta save the tent. Just waiting for the reinforcements to show up. Here he comes. Here comes super stuntman Brendo. Yeah, look, he's driving like a stunt car driver. Better hide his license plate there. Yeah, there he's giving me the high beam to go ahead. Let's go ahead, and it just stopped raining as soon as he shows up. Okay. View him. How you doing, stuntman? Oh, you're in your stunt clothes.
Let's do it, bud.
How you doing, buddy? How's this?
Service.
We got the reinforcements here.
Piece of cake. A little rain won't stop us. What are we up to,
Project Save the Tent.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, so this tarp is way too short, but it's all I could get at Home Depot. I'm gonna have to get a better tarp. This one can stay on, but I'll get a better tarp that covers the whole thing. I know you can buy tarps, whole new tarps for this, but I'm not doing that. Good job in there, buddy.
Anything for you, brother?
You doing some stunts in there, Brendo?
No, I'm doing what's called a bridle.
A bridle knot.
Bridle tie.
Attaboy.
Piece of cake, brother.
Good job, I'll let you go.
Thank you.
Okay, Brendo, so we watertight in here? Yeah, we're watertight. Got her all locked. We got her all locked in for the night. I'm gonna go get an
Coffee.
I'm gonna
Chocolate. See you, brother.
Where you going? You out of here? I gotta go get a bigger tarp next couple days. Make the sucker watertight. You gotta save the tent when you can save the tent. Okay, so that's it for this one, everybody. See you next time. Maybe I'll have a video working on this. But I got a few other videos I gotta put out first. Hope you all working on the Christmas challenge. Okay, so you guys can see all the water that got in because I didn't dig out my trough enough.
George, buddy, get over here. Come on over here. What's up with this? This is a cut.
Okay, so I swear I'm not done yet. The lights are turned off. You guys can see all the water that came in here because this thing here, I didn't dig it deep enough, but I dug it deeper. This is my water trough.
Hey, George, buddy, come here. Like, come on, you've been holding out on me. You do this high-end tarp job. Nothing but the best for fusing carving here. What's this, a speaker wire?
Yeah,
going above and beyond, bud. High-end, was not expecting that touch. Well done.